we ask patients to make sacrifices for clinical trials before we even know they're actually going to be qualified to be a part of the clinical trial, right? And so
what is your view on how the current state of clinical research, the burden it places on patients? What have you seen in practice?
Sure. It's a significant burden. And it's probably one of the reasons why it can often be difficult for us to successfully recruit patients into clinical trials. And also, quite frankly, the research apparatus, the process can be complicated and expensive for both our partners in industry who fund these studies, as well as those of us who are at the ground level actually doing them. And so, yeah, there's a significant burden on patients that I think is probably underappreciated. When thinking about the time, and not just time to come here, but in their personal lives, but time away from work, time away from family. Can they even get away from work? And then thinking about the multiple issues that can come up in terms of having the lab work done, multiple visits, screening, and so forth and so on. I mean, we ask patients to make sacrifices for clinical trials before we even know they're actually going to be qualified to be a part of the clinical trial, right? And so, yeah, the burden is something that is significant and I think underappreciated in our patient population.